Where is home for me? Is it the language I speak, where I'm accepted, where I was raised, where I was born, where my parents come from, where I come from, the food that I eat?
Hello, mommy. Hello. Yeah. Hello, Diva. Hello, Liana. Como vocês estão? Todos já já confio tu pai. O pé me conhece bem o coelho.
My name is Eliana Nkemba and I am 19 years old. My mom and my dad are refugees from Angola and I was born here. So with incidents like xenophobia and discrimination against foreigners, I constantly hear my South African friends say, this is my home, and my foreign friends saying they want to go back home, which raises the question, where is home for me? A child born to immigrant parents in a foreign country. Is it the country of origin or the place that I was raised? I've never been to Angola, but I understand a little bit of Portuguese and I have lots of family in Angola. Despite being raised in South Africa, I'm not entitled to have any South African documents or certain rights like voting or things like that. But all my identity documents from the time I was small, like my ID, my passport, and things that make me legal are all Angolan. I wanted to actually ask my parents, you know, since they are the people that were responsible for migrating to South Africa, how they feel about my identity crisis and where they feel is home for me. Do they want me to identify with the country that they are from, or South Africa where they brought me so that I can have a safe upbringing?
In Angola, they don't accept my children because they are born here. They don't speak Portuguese. And here also in South Africa, they don't accept them because they say they are foreigners and we don't know what to do. Sometimes we're scared, sometimes we don't know what to do. That's why we're thinking maybe to go back.
Myself, I leave Angola when I was 2 years old. So that is how difficult it's going to be for them. When I live here for 20 years, so I don't know when I'm going to go to Angola, what I'm going to do there. Because all my life in South Africa, I study here, I work here, I do everything here.
Yeah, actually here in South Africa, they got the birth certificate here. So the problem only now you have only the proper documents to start from university for my kid.
My mom has been here for about 20 years, and my dad also left Angola around 1994, fleeing the MPLA war. My dad is a mechanic. He has a mechanic garage in Retreat, and my mom also started her own business in our area. I've been here since I was born, but have nothing to show that I'm South African or any possibility of getting any South African documents because of the reason that my parents are refugees from a foreign country, despite me being born here.
How has immigration affected you? And
well, immigration for me has affected me in the sense that, you know, being born in the DRC from a young age, moving to Angola, and then from a young age again, moving to South Africa, and living here for 15 years plus, and still documentation is difficult to get. But that's not really the problem. It's more of where do you call home? Where do you think of when you think about home? Because you've lived here, you've grew up here, you've made friends, you know, you've seen other people come and go, but still the same country doesn't want you.
Today it's difficult a child to do matric because they can't do matric because of they don't have any paper. As far as I'm concerned, I see the South Africa, they don't offer them any paper. Angola, they don't offer them any paper. So I really don't know how these children are going to cope on the future. So what is going to be the future of these children? They are brilliant, they are intelligent, they are doing many things that can benefit South Africa. Because for their mind, they know this is their home, this is their country. So they can do everything. They're giving their effort for this continent and for this country. But at the end of the day, we don't know what we're gonna do because they can't go to the college. There is complicated. They can't go to university because we don't have this paper, we don't have this one, don't have this one. So we really don't know who is in the position to sit these people, these children down also to assure also their future because they have been contributing in this country also a lot.
So I was born in South Africa, raised here. The languages that I speak, my friends are from here, everybody's from here, but I'm not accepted here.
I think like now, we're fighting for the problem for Uma face, paper problem. My children, they are born here, but they don't accept them here and we don't know what to do.
I can say to South Africa is a good country and is a continent where I like most because I'm proud to be African. Please, these things issue like the foreigners, we are not the foreigners. I can be a foreigner in America, in Europe, but not in Africa.
I always ask, like, what is the definition of home then? If they say, like, this is not my home or I'm not accepted here, what is home? Like, is it, you know, maybe fine, I can speak English. Does that make South Africa my home? I have an Angolan passport. Does that make Angola my home? You know, and it's like, since I am not given the right to choose, then somebody should choose for me and somebody should tell me where's my right. Because today, if I go back to Angola, they will never consider me one of them. Where is home for me? Is it the language I speak, where I'm accepted, where I was raised, where I was born, where my parents come from, where I come from, the food that I eat, or where my rights are given, or where I'm accepted. You know, even though I'm coming from foreign countries, and I feel like a lot of other people are affected by this identity crisis. You know, like, what do you think?
Home is where the heart is. Doesn't matter what that's according to me. You know, sometimes you've lived in a place for so long, you've connected and embedded yourself, you know, with the culture that it's very hard to see life on the other side of the fence. But where you feel like you come alive, where you feel like, this place reminds me of, or like where I used to grow up, play with friends, that is where home is. Doesn't really matter whether you were born in the DRC or in Angola or in South Africa, but where you have those memories, where you hold those, that space that has those memories, that's where home is.
Okay, the future of me and my family, only God knows. I don't know if God is the one going to direct us to continue to stay here or to move.
I think bottom line for me, home is here. Like, I move with my home, you know. My home has a little bit of Angola, it has a little bit of Congo, it has a little bit of South Africa, and in this home, which is me, there's a little bit of all of those things, and I think I move with my home. So if I go overseas, or I'm in Africa, or I'm halfway across the globe, I'm moving with my home, and I feel like everybody should have the right to do that and shouldn't feel discriminated.
And diversity is beautiful. Diversity is beautiful.
Like, I can't imagine, you know, South Africa without the, you know, the Somalian shops on the corner. It's become the staple of South Africa. So
I'm a guinya.
You know, I'm a guinya. Like, where am I gonna get a guinya
Exactly.
made with like liver stuffing in Angola, guys? I love this place. And I want to stay here for as long, but I want to stay here and accept it. After talking to my mom and my dad and my aunt, and as well as my friend Raisa, I noticed that I'm not alone in having an identity crisis as a result of immigration. There are actually quite a lot of people that suffer as a result of immigration because you're stuck in the middle. You know, your rights are split amongst two countries and you don't really know where you belong. Your parents' home, your home, and then it kind of puts you under pressure to decide where is home for yourself.
Some way, somehow, this is our home, and especially we are the African.